Hey guys, Technomancer's here. This is Will Dixon, and I'm here with,
Kevin Chin from Technomancers.
and I'm one of the mentors for Technomancers currently. I'm here with Kevin. Kevin's also he's a team member. I think he's getting interested in the coding. I actually haven't heard too much about from what he wants to do. He helped out a lot with the build team this year. So, anyways. To cover what we're doing today, we're going to be covering over how to get Java environment working. I'm actually in a virtual machine. I usually run Linux, but I have a Windows Virtual up and running. That's why it says the Evaluation Edition down here. So, anyways, first thing we're going to need to do is to download the Java runtime environment. Open up a web browser and just search Java SDK. I said Java runtime environment, but you actually want the software development kit. So, we're going to go to that first link there, and you'll notice, woo, where are we? There we are.
It looks like you're having fun.
Yeah. Oh, this is slow. Anyways, so we're going to want to download the Java SDK right there, and then right here you'll have to accept the license. And then you just download Windows 64, 32. I hope you're using 64-bit version. But you downloaded it. I've already downloaded it, so I don't have to download it again. And you run it. So say if I go to downloads, you just double click it, answer yes to everything. Do you want to? No, because I've already installed it. So once it's installed, it will install to C program files, Java, and then there's the JDK right there. Let's navigate to that, and if you click this folder, it's going to highlight the full folder path. We're going to copy that, because what we're going to need to do is we need to set up our environmental variables. It's a way to tell your machine what's different about your environment than what's different from Kevin's environment. But for Java development, we want something the same. So this piece, you're going to right-click on this PC in the File Explorer, go to Properties, Advanced System Settings, and Environmental Variables, or Environment Variables. And you'll see there's a bunch of scary stuff here. Don't worry about it too much. What we're going to do is we're going to create a new one. We're going to call it Java Home _home. And then we're going to paste in that value that we just copied earlier. This is going to create that new environment variable so that programs that run know where to find our Java development kit, making it easier for us. Alright, so we have our Java home set up right here. You see that's nice. And then we're going to add something to our path as well. This path variable, we're going to edit, and we're going to, there it is right there. Java home bin. I forgot that I did this earlier already. Let me make sure I didn't create two Java homes. Nope, okay, sorry. So we're going to edit, and we're going to add this Java home. Don't forget about the percent. So that's like a variable that's saying, hey, I want this environment variable here. And then the bin folder. This tells your environment, hey, all the files that are inside of this folder are executable from the command line, making it easy for other programs to run Java and stuff of that nature. So anyways, we're going to close both of those out. And that's pretty much it for setting up Java. Java's running. If I open up PowerShell or Command Prompt, I prefer PowerShell, and actually I prefer Linux over both. So anyways, if I open up PowerShell and I do Java-version, it will tell you the Java version that you're running, which is 1.8.0, right? And then write host, and then $environment, and we want Java home. And then there we are. So now we know that both of these things are working, meaning other programs know where our Java, what makes our Java environment and where everything is. Alright, so I installed Visual Studio Code. It's one of my favorite text editors. It is not heavy in the sense that it's not like an IDE. It is a free and lightweight code editor. And it's a lot of plugins possible, looks very nice and clean. Just search Visual Studio Code and go to this webpage, and you'll enjoy every bit of it. So anyways, once you install it, you'll see this icon right here called Visual Studio Code. I'm going to open that up real quick. Am I going too fast, Kevin?
No, I don't even know what I'm talking about or even listening, but okay, yes.
So he's setting up his machine right now while we're talking, right?
I'm trying to. Well, actually, you see, this computer is giving me a lot of problems lately, like these past 2 days.
Oh, lovely, right? Anyway, so what's nice about Visual Studio Code is it shows you your folders and stuff like that. And this actually is our code from this year, so you can see it all nice and lovely. Actually, something I wanted to do. Where is it? Is it here, or is it in view?
Yeah, I
think it's here.
Open.
There we are, file icon thing, making it easier on you guys to see things. Anyways, so you can install plugins. That's what this little icon is. It's actually a NuGet icon, but it's for plugins. And one plugin I want you to look up is this language support for Java. And once you have your environment variables set up nice and neat, right, it allows you to make it like an IDE in the sense that you can go through your code, you can hover, try to do autocomplete. But you'll notice that one of the conditions had to be that Java Home was set in the environment variables. So this should already be a plug and play for you. So I'm going to go to the code, and a good way to test it is to go to a source code that has Java in it. Now go to our robot code. And you'll see this thumbs up in the bottom right. That means it is ready, and it should be working. What's going on is that... Oh, there it goes. Just kicked itself into gear. And the reason it took a minute was because it had to install all the dependencies and stuff. That's a lot of dependencies. But I can go into one of these and say... This probably was a bad example to go into robot.java. There, we're going to a command. Anyways, so I could go into go to compressor, figure out where that is, hit F12, and it takes me to where compressor is initialized. Stuff like that. You can hover over it. You can see that there's 3 references. Where are all 3 of my references for this code? Stuff of that nature. It's really nice, really important. It also does formatting for you, pretty nice and neat. So, anyways, that's how you set up your Java environment. Kevin, is there anything that I missed that you are curious about?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Alright, I would like to let you know that I did cover Windows just because most people are used to Windows. I do have it set up on my Linux machine, so if I go ahead and shut this down, you'll see, well, I say you'll see, there we are. You'll see that I have Java Home set up here as well. So it's not just platform specific to Windows, but it's a little different setup to set up on a Linux box. And if a lot of people actually use Linux, let me know, and I'll create a video on creating it for Linux. But for now, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please hit that like button. Also subscribe to our channel to know when other videos are coming out. See you guys later.